How do things just get lost? Like
I see it.
Where do you see it?
It's mad funny because it's like
what?
Right there.
Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created a chill day kind of look. Actually, it was supposed to be my everyday makeup look, but then my hair started acting weird and then we threw a hat on and now we're calling it a chill day look. I will be posting on my channel an everyday, my go-to everyday makeup look because I do have quite a few. But for today, we're doing a chill makeup with this hat. If you have to run errands, go see your boo thing, whatever. I created this look for you guys. And if you are interested in this look, wow, look at that highlight though, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, let's get this tutorial started. So the first thing that I'm going to be using is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. And I'm just going to spray some of that on my face first. Just going to let that dry. The foundation that I'm going to be using today is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Caramel. Yes. I'm going to take a few pumps like this. That looks so wrong. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to be taking my Becca Backlight priming filter and I'm going to mix that in with my foundation. So I did, let's say like a pump of foundation. I'm going to do a pump of this too because I'm trying to be glowy. So that's good enough. I'm going to mix them in the back of my hand like this. I'm just going to dot them all over my face. I'm just going to blend everything in with a damp beauty blender. I'm going to use another pump, like half a pump, because we're chilling. We're not going out and partying with full glam. So I'm just going to take a little bit like this. Okay, so the concealer that I'm going to be using today is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Medium to Ginger. So I'm just going to place that all over underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. So this piece of hair is really trying to take the spotlight right now. Stay. Okay, so I'm going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to blend everything out. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Lower Mercier translucent powder and I'm going to take it with my Sigma tapered highlighter brush and I'm going to just put a little bit underneath my eyes, and I'm not going to bake or anything like that today. Where did this piece of hair come from? I'm going to prime my eyes a little bit with the same concealer that we used, the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyes like this, like two little dots, and I'm just going to blend it in with my finger. So I don't get... Make noise one more time. So I'm just going to take the tapered brush and whatever's on there, I'm just going to rub it on my eyes. So we have some powder on that concealer and our eyeshadow can blend in. Oh, okay, everything is just falling off today. Hey, let's go. So I'm going to take my Z palette and I'm going to be using this shade right here, and it's the shade Crème Brule by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to be using a Morphe E23 brush, and I'm going to take a little bit like this and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. The next shade that I'm going to be using is this shade right here called Caramel by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to use a tapered blending brush, the E40 brush, and I'm going to put that right underneath my Crème Brule shade. The next shadow that I'm going to be using is this shade right here, and it's Sienna by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The brush that I'm going to be using that with is a Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm just going to place this color underneath those two shades. So today I'm going to do a wing liner, and the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is called, it's the Kat Von D Ink Liner in Trooper, because I always mess that up because, as you can see, this eyeliner has been like super well loved and I can't read the name. There's no name on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a wing with this liner, and while I do that, I'm going to be holding my breath and saying a little prayer in my head because it's so hard sometimes. Okay, so we have our wing liner done. I had to fix it, and I almost thought that I was gonna get it on the first try. Is it just me, like when you do it on the first try, you're like all cool with it, like you feel so glorified, like you feel like you can literally conquer the world. I almost had it, but then I don't know. So they just weren't twins, and I was just like, ugh. Okay, so I'm not gonna put any falsies today because it's supposed to be a chill day. And the mascara that I'm gonna be using today is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on my I said tap. On my top lashes. I'm also going to use a Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara by L'Oreal because I have really curly eyelashes, so this is just going to separate them and individualize them a little bit more. And I'm also going to apply them on my lower lash line. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to take some Fix Plus, and I'm going to spray my brush like this. And I'm going to be using the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter for my inner corner highlight, and I'm just going to pop them in my inner corner real quick. So I'm going to fill in my eyebrows really quickly, and what I like to use for my brows is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder in Ebony, and I'm going to take that with a Zoeva 317 wing liner brush, and I'm just going to quickly just fill it in, like not too much, not too intense, but just a little bit. Yo, I know this is really random, but for some reason the whole time I thought this color was dark brown, and now I realize that I got this brow powder in Ebony, and the whole time I've been telling people, oh, get the dark brown one. Yeah, that's the one that I have. I'm really sorry to the people that I referred to and said to get brown, because I have Ebony. But I use this shade. I use the lighter shade on chill days, the darker shade on party days, So I'm just gonna continue and fill in my brows. I'm just going to use a spoolie side from the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I'm just going to feather my eyebrows a little bit so everything can blend in. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel just to set the eyebrows. Okay, let's keep it moving. Okay, so the bronzer that I'm going to be using today is, once again, the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. And I'm going to be taking it with my favorite, Zoeva 127 Luxe Cheek. I can never say the name, like Sheer Cheek, like I don't know, to me it's a tongue twister. So the Zoeva 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek. I got it that time. I just want to pause for a second and just give this bronzer like an honorable mention for a second. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but do you see how like it just gives me like a little bit of iridescence? It is a matte bronzer, but it has like a little bit of iridescence to it. And it's not like, it's powder, but it's like a wet kind of powder. I don't really know how to explain it. Like the formula is a little weird, but it works so well on my skin and on my dry skin, and I really love it. So I just had to put that out there. Okay, so for the cheeks today, or for the tops of the cheeks, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator, which is for priming and highlighting. This is the first time that I'm using this, so I really hope that I enjoy and that I like it, especially since it's a drugstore product. It's always good. It's always beneficial when you don't spend that much money on something and it's fire. So I'm gonna take a little bit on my hand like this. I got it in the shade, where's the shade? Oh, golden, in the shade golden. I just mixed it in my hand really quickly and I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like. Look at that. I'm excited to use this, like really excited. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna dip it in there and then put it on the tops of my cheeks. On this side, I'm just gonna try it on my finger because I just want to try. It's new, so let's see what it looks like if I dab it with my finger. Yo, I get so excited when I put highlight on, like it's my favorite part of my makeup. I swear it is. Okay, so on top of that Lumi primer that we use, I'm gonna take the Becca highlighter and champagne pop, and I'm gonna be using a Real Techniques brush, and it's the setting brush. It looks like this. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it on tops of my cheeks. I just need to take a moment. I always gasp and I'm always like, Jesus, look at that. Yo, this is supposed to be a chill day. I like overdid it with that. Oh my god. Whatever. We chilling and we're glowing, so that's okay. I'm also gonna take some on my finger and put it on the tip of my nose. Oh my god, so much. I put too much on my nose. Way too much. Much better. I'm gonna take the same brush and the same highlighter. I'm gonna put a little bit on my brow bone like this, just to give myself a little brow bone highlight, and I'm gonna put some on the temples. This piece of hair, it really just wants to come out today and play. Like, it's like, hey, I'm here, I exist, even though nobody cares, nobody wants to see you. Okay, so for blush today, again, I'm gonna be using MAC Peaches. I swear I have other blushes, but this is just like my go-to. Like, this is like forever. Like, will always love this blush. And I'm gonna take the Dual Fiber Face Brush by Real Techniques and apply it between the highlight and the bronzer. Okay, so for the lips today, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the color Ashton. I'm going to line my lips with the NYX Nutmeg. You can see it's a little nub right now because I love this liner. I actually love this combo a lot. So I'm just gonna apply that on my lips to complete the look. Okay guys, so we are done with this look. If you did enjoy the tutorial, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. I love you guys.